So Grimace just had his birthday last month, celebrating with a special shake, and since I don't have TikTok, I completely missed it. But that won't stop me from celebrating today with two special cocktails, the Grimace Grimace Old McFashioned and a Violet Gin Sour. I'm Bitter Steve. Welcome to a special Grimace celebration on Mixology Phrenology. So the word is pronounced grimace. That's the face you make when something disgusts you so terribly that you actually physically react. I know what you're about to say. Bitter Steve, it's pronounced grimace. Well, yes, now, and only because of that giant purple blob. Prior to his introduction as Grimace, everyone said grimace. So let's turn today's episode into a game to see who can yell out the correct word. When you see grimace on the screen, yell out grimace. And if you see me make a disgusted face, yell out grimace. Let's see who wins. So our first cocktail today will be a rye old fashioned, and I want this to be purple. So instead of simple syrup and a cherry, I've made a purple carrot shrub using purple carrots, 2 types of vinegar, a few spices, and maple syrup. This just looks and smells amazing. Our base for this cocktail is going to be this cheap rye that I bought that has almost no flavor. Because it seemed fitting for the situation, I ran to McD's this morning and grabbed 2 hash browns, and I'm going to fat wash this tasteless rye with these tasty fried potatoes.
Let me get 2 hash browns and that's it.
That's it, baby?
Yeah, that's it, baby. Thank you.
I'm leaving this one on the counter for about 24 hours, and instead of throwing it in the freezer, I'm just going to strain it out.
Grimace.
Let's check this out real quick. Oh, I'm loving it.
Grimace. Woo-hoo!
We're going to build this cocktail over a large clear ice cube, 2 ounces hash brown washed rye, and 3/4 ounce purple carrot shrub. Give it a quick stir and check out that color. Wow, that's purple like Grimace.
Grimace.
Man, it's purple like Grimace. All right, let's do this. You know, that's actually not that bad. It's a little salty, and the potatoes, rye, and maple syrup are quite compatible, the spices are a nice touch, and the vinegars top it off quite nicely. I imagine that this shrub can be used with or without the hash brown wash, and I'll try to come up with some other ways to enjoy this shrub. Because this was so famous on TikTok, I designed this Venn diagram to show the overlap between people who are on TikTok and people who are old enough to know who Grimace is. And the red and blue will become purple in the center, creating this cool Grimace picture. But unfortunately, there is no overlap here. So let's move on to the second cocktail, a Violet Gin Sour. This one is quick and easy, and purple too. So I'm using Empress Gin for this one, and I know what you're thinking. Bitter Steve, why use Empress Gin and Creme de Violette? Isn't that too much purple? Well look, listen, when you let a bottle of Empress Gin sit on the shelf for too long, the pea flower essence starts to dissipate. So my Empress has lost her exotic purple pea flowerness. So let's bring up the specs and let's check this one out. This is another cocktail that I've re-specced for powdered sugar. And don't forget, we're gonna dry shake this for 30 seconds and then add the ice and shake for just a little bit longer. This is an amazingly beautiful drink. And great presentation. Excellent foam. Wow, that's so nice. I wish there were some more prominent botanicals in the gin, though the lavender and the citrus is nice, and the whole thing is just absolutely creamy. Happy birthday, Grimace, you weird purple thing. See you guys next time. Oh, and just make the old fashioned with a decent rye in the shrub. That's fantastic.